Welcome to Natural Healing at Your Fingertips podcast. I'm your guide, Marcy Labor, here to help you discover bite-sized, effective, and affordable natural remedies for stress relief, emotional balance, and immune support. If you're seeking cost-effective alternatives to traditional healthcare, you're in the right place. My mission is to create a world of healing that's free and accessible, anytime, anywhere, right at your fingertips. All you need is 2 fingers and a thumb, an open mind, and an open heart to shift energy for more resilience, vitality, and emotional well-being. Each week, we'll explore easy self-acupressure techniques, the healing power of essential oils for health, herbal remedies, and other holistic healing practices to nourish your body, mind, and precious spirit. I'll show you self-healing tools to help yourself, your family, your friends, and even your pets. Yes, they love natural healing too. Share this podcast with your friends, anyone you think may enjoy it, and help grow our healing community. And don't forget to download each episode to practice anytime and hit follow for automatic updates. For the first 10 episodes, we'll drop into bliss together by stimulating the #1 acupressure point that calms stress and anxiety. It's safe and easy for everyone to do. I'll guide you step by step to go from stress to bliss in 60 seconds or less, and soon you'll be practicing it on your own before each episode, bringing you more mental clarity, feeling refreshed and centered, ready to begin. You can always access the #1 acupressure point to calm stress by clicking the freebie link in the show notes and having it delivered right to your inbox. You can also follow my blog where I recap each episode and include PDFs of each of the acupressure points we do together. Stay tuned for links to short how-to videos on YouTube where I'll be doing live visual demos for each point. I'm really trying to cover all the learning styles. Resources and links are always in each episode's show notes. I'd love to know how these self-care tips and simple natural healing practices are helping you. Please send me a text. The text link is always at the top of the show notes. When you learn an acupressure point, teach one. Your healing touch is as powerful as mine, and together we can help heal 1 million people using natural healing at our fingertips. The tips shared are for educational and empowering purposes only. They're meant to help you understand the energy in your life and support your well-being. The ancient wisdom and holistic practices I discuss can be profoundly supportive and effective for many people. Why encourage self-care over traditional healthcare? Your well-being is unique and professional guidance is essential. Always consult a healthcare provider for specific concerns, diagnoses, treatments, or before using essential oils or starting new programs. Now let's continue on our journey to natural healing. Welcome back, holistic healers, to episode 14, Stop Hot Flashes and Cramps Naturally, Acupressure, Essential Oil, and a few herbs for immediate relief. For hot flashes, painful periods, or mood swings making you feel off-kilter during your cycles, well, you're not alone and you don't have to suffer. And if you've ever felt like your body's thermostat has a mind of its own, you're also not alone. I've been there, and I know how important it is to have tools that actually work. In this episode, I'll show you simple acupressure points, essential oils, and a few herbs that can bring fast, natural relief. No medications, no guesswork, just easy, effective ways to support your hormones naturally. And it's all right at your fingertips. I've been a hot mess for years, literally a decade. And it can feel frustrating, exhausting, and even isolating. Because when you don't feel like being around people when you're not yourself, it kind of isolates you. But know this, you're not broken and your body is not working against you. It simply is calling out for balance and a little bit more nourishment. So let's dive in. Let's try to understand hot flashes, menstrual pain, and hormonal imbalances. Menopause symptoms like hot flashes, night sweats, and hormonal fluctuations can feel overwhelming at times, while menstrual cramps and PMS and irregular periods can disrupt daily life. Some of us simply feel crappy. I remember being in junior high and high school and had friends who simply had to stay home in bed with a hot pack on their belly for the first several days of their period. They relied on pain medication and they just felt miserable. And now I share with my sisters how many times we all have to flip the covers off of us at night when we have a hot flash and then getting chilled and pulling the covers back on. In traditional Chinese medicine, these symptoms do not indicate a heat condition. It's often indicating a yin deficiency, which is cooling energy, qi stagnation, or blood stagnation that affects the body's natural flow of energy. Instead of relying solely on over-the-counter medications and painkillers every month, there is a better way. With simple acupressure techniques, natural menopause remedies, and holistic PMS support, you can ease discomfort and bring your body back into balance. I will share the tools to restore equilibrium and support your body in a more natural way. What are the best acupressure points to relieve menstrual pain and menopausal symptoms? Today, we'll get to know a handful of powerful acupressure points for period pain relief, hormonal balance, and good old hot flash relief naturally. My top recommended points are Kidney 3 and Spleen 6, located on your lower leg near your ankle, and 3 points we've done together before. The 4 gates that open the energy flow in the upper and lower bodies are Liver 3, located on the top of your foot where the big toe and the second toe bones meet, and Large Intestine 4, located on your hand in between your thumb and your index finger, right over the bulge of muscle where the thumb and index bones meet. And Governing Vessel 20, which is also known as 100 Convergences, located on the crown of your head, which settles the mind. Using these 5 acupressure points can really empower women to naturally manage the hot flashes and menstrual issues because they harmonize the body's energy flow and address key areas of discomfort. And here's how these 5 points work together. Kidney 3, abbreviated as KI3, also known as Supreme Stream, supports the natural hormonal balance and reduces hot flashes. Spleen 6, abbreviated as SP6, also known as 3 yin intersection. This point eases pelvic pain, menstrual cramps, and regulates the cycles. It's my number 1 point for any woman who's suffering menstrual issues. Liver 3, abbreviated as LV3 and also known as Great Rushing, relieves the menstrual discomfort, mood swings, and hormonal balances. Large Intestine 4, abbreviated as LI4, also known as Joining Valley, on your hand, helps release tension, alleviates headaches, and regulates the flow of energy throughout your body. Governing Vessel 20, abbreviated as GV20, and also known as 100 Meetings, is a point that boosts the mental clarity, energy, and emotional balance, and it brings us back to our nice selves instead of being moody and irritable. This is a point that's located on the crown of your head. Activating these points through self-acupressure, specifically for PMS and menopause, can help soothe the period cramps, support natural menopause relief, and regulate your menstrual cycle. And that's why you're here listening in, right? So allow me to share with you a powerful ancient wisdom practitioner story that illustrates how acupressure and herbs can support women through these transitions. This is the story of a healing journey of Mei-Lin. In a village nestled between the mist-covered mountains of China, there lived a wise acupressure practitioner named Mei-Lin. She was known not only for her deep understanding of the body, but also for her compassionate care and ability to help women find balance through the ancient art of acupressure. One day, a woman named Li Hua came to Mei-Lin, her face etched with frustration and exhaustion. Li Hua had been struggling with severe menstrual pain for months. The cramps were so debilitating that she could hardly leave her bed during her cycle. The local healers had given her herbal teas, but nothing seemed to bring lasting relief. Li Hua was at her wit's end and wondered if she'd ever be free of the pain. Mei-Lin welcomed Li Hua into her modest yet peaceful healing room. She'd seen many women suffering from menstrual discomfort, and she knew that to truly heal, one had to restore harmony within the body and internal balance that had been disrupted. "Tell me, Li Hua," Mei-Lin asked, "how do you feel with your body and mind?" Li Hua sighed. "My body feels like it's in constant turmoil. The cramps feel like waves crashing against me, pulling me under, and my mind, well, it's just as chaotic, swirling with frustration and anger. Mei-Lin nodded gently, understanding that menstrual pain often stems from a disruption in the flow of energy within the body, particularly a stagnation of qi and blood. She also knew that emotional imbalance could exacerbate these physical symptoms. "There's a path to healing," Mei-Lin said with a calm and nurturing voice. "You must first restore the flow of energy and harmonize your body's rhythms. I will guide you with acupressure." She began by instructing Li Hua to sit comfortably, close her eyes, and take deep, calming breaths. Mei-Lin then placed her fingers on the liver 3 point, also known as great surge or great rushing, located between the big toe and the second toe. "This point is key for easing pain and emotional stagnation," Mei-Lin explained. "When the liver qi becomes stagnant, it can cause cramping, irritability, and emotional outbursts. By stimulating this point, we promote the smooth flow of energy throughout your body." As Mei-Lin gently pressed on liver 3, she continued, "Next, we must nourish your yin, the cooling and restorative energy that has been depleted by stress and imbalance. I will guide you to spleen 6, located just above your inner ankle. This point is known to support your reproductive health, ease cramps, and bring your body back into harmony." Li Hua could feel a warm, soothing energy begin to rise through her legs as Mei-Lin gently massaged the area around spleen 6. The pain in her abdomen started to ease, and she felt a sense of calm begin to wash over her. "Now we turn our attention to your kidney 3 point, also called supreme stream," Mei-Lin continued, moving to the inner part of Li Hua's ankle. "The kidneys are the source of our vitality, and in women, they govern reproduction and the menstrual cycle. When the kidneys are weak, the menstrual flow can become irregular and the pain can become overwhelming. This point will help restore balance and nourish your body's deep, cooling energy." As Mei-Lin pressed on kidney 3, she whispered, "Feel the energy flowing, bringing balance and strength to your body." Finally, Mei-Lin guided Li Hua's hand to her large intestine 4 point, also known as joining valley, located on the webbing between the thumb and index finger. "This point," Mei-Lin said, "is powerful for releasing tension and reducing pain. It's also a point that strengthens the body's abilities to adapt to changes, especially during times of hormonal flux, like menopause or the transition between cycles." Li Hua took a deep breath and applied gentle pressure to the point, as Mei-Lin had shown her. With each breath, the pain and emotional burden began to lift. "You are not just treating the pain, Li Hua," Mei-Lin explained. "You are reconnecting with your body's natural rhythms, and in doing so, you restore harmony. Healing takes patience, but the body knows how to heal itself when you offer it the right support." Mei-Lin also recommended that Li Hua drink a nourishing herbal tea blend to support her recovery. She suggested a combination of red clover, raspberry leaf, and dong quai. Red clover has been known for centuries to support women's reproductive health, promoting balance in the menstrual cycle and easing discomfort. Raspberry leaf is a gentle herb that's known for toning the uterus and soothing menstrual cramps, helping to relax the muscles and promote the healthy blood flow. Dong quai often is referred to as female ginseng, and it's traditionally used to strengthen and balance the reproductive system, offering comfort during menstruation and menopause. This tea blend will nourish your blood, support your cycle, and restore balance to your body. Drink it regularly to harmonize your internal rhythms, Mei-Lin said with a smile. Over the next few months, Li Hua returned regularly to Mei-Lin for acupressure treatments, and with each session, her menstrual pain grew less intense and her emotional balance improved. Li Hua also began to incorporate the herbal tea blend into her routine, feeling more energized and centered. One day as Li Hua sat with Mei-Lin after her treatment, she smiled and said, "I no longer dread my menstrual cycle. The pain is gone and my body feels stronger. Thank you for showing me the path back to balance." Mei-Lin smiled warmly, knowing that true healing comes not from eliminating symptoms alone, but from guiding the body back to its natural state of harmony. "Remember, Li Hua," she said gently, "the body always seeks balance. With patience, self-care, and wisdom, we can restore the flow of life within us. And with that, Li Hua walked away, empowered by the ancient wisdom that had once again helped a woman reclaim her health and vitality. After hearing Li Hua's story, you may be wondering how you can apply these ancient techniques to your own health, especially when it comes to balancing your hormones and easing discomfort. So let's explore the acupressure points that support women through hormonal shifts, menstrual pain, and reproductive health. And the points you learn about today can be used throughout all stages of your life. Kidney 3, again abbreviated as Ki3 and also known as Supreme Stream, is located near the inner ankle, and this point supports hormonal balance, eases menstrual cramps, and alleviates hot flashes quickly. SP6, also known as 3-yin intersection, is a powerhouse point that's located 4 finger widths above the inner ankle, and it nourishes yin, regulates menstruation, and it reduces the pelvic discomfort you feel during your menstrual cycle. It usually feels sore if you have any hormonal discomfort. We mentioned again the 4 gate that in traditional Chinese medicine open up the energy flow in all the meridians. Liver 3, also known as great rushing, helps ease menstrual cramps, regulates the cycles, and balances emotions. And joining valley, or large intestine 4, again located in between your thumb and index finger, alleviates tension and enhances the flow of qi, which makes it very useful to move energy to eliminate the cramps, headaches, and emotional stress. And an easy point to access anytime is governing vessel 20, also known as 100 convergences, that is literally at the crown of your head in the center. It promotes mental clarity and uplifts your mood, making it especially helpful for hormonal shifts and mood swings. And I find it to be a great point to tap on to relieve hot flashes. It is, after all, the meeting point for 100 points of energy within the body to be released and then to draw energy back in to refresh the energy meridians. However, if you're pregnant, large intestine 4, joining valley on your hand, and spleen 6, 3-yin intersection above your ankle, these acupressure points are not good for you. They have a strong downward pull of qi, or life force energy, and are avoided in all the trimesters of pregnancy to minimize the risk of miscarriage or inducing early labor. So wait until your beautiful baby arrives, and then you can stimulate large intestine 4 and spleen 6 too. For now, simply follow along and locate the point with your hands. We've done large intestine 4 and liver 3 in a few episodes now. You can find the acupressure practices in episodes 1, 2, and 5 for a refresher on how to cue the point. And governing vessel 20, also known as 100 convergences, located on the crown of your head, was guided in episode 2 if you want to hear me cue that point. We will stimulate kidney 3, the supreme stream that's located on your inner ankle, followed by spleen 6, 3-yin intersection, located just above the ankle, that support feminine and reproductive health. I will cue these 2 additional points for you. Let's take a moment to try these points together. All you really need to do is follow my cues. We will stimulate 2 points on the inner aspect of your left leg at the top of your ankle bone. Kidney 3, Ki3, also known as supreme stream, is located at the inner edge of the ankle bone, followed by spleen 6, SP6, also known as 3-yin intersection, which is located 4 finger widths above this point, connects 3 streams of energy: the liver, the kidney, and the spleen, which are all nourishing and restorative yin systems of energy. I will guide you to locate and stimulate kidney 3 first, and then we'll slide up the inner leg by 4 finger widths to spleen 6 on the same leg. Then we will repeat the stimulation on the other side of your body. And here's how to do it. Get comfortable in a seated position in a chair and cross your left leg over your right knee with your heel and outer edge of your foot resting on your thigh. To locate kidney 3, place your right thumb on the highest point of your inner ankle bone. From there, simply draw your thumb straight back towards your Achilles tendon at the back of your heel. Just let your thumb trace from the highest point of the ankle bone down the side of the ankle bone and into the depression between the edge of your ankle bone and the Achilles tendon, which runs up the back of your leg. You found it. This gully is Supreme Stream. Stimulate kidney 3 point with the tip or the knuckle of your thumb or your index finger using an amount of pressure that feels good. And just press into this point and begin using small circular motions up against the bone, under the edge of that ankle bone, and then continue circulation in a motion that's like the very slight push-me-pull-you motion. Small circles and then subtle shifts of your hand, moving circles upward towards your knee and then back down towards your heel. Notice how that feels at the edges of the push-pull motion. You're just hugging underneath the edge of that bone. We will do this together for about 30 seconds. Take a deep, slow breath for a count of 4. Inhale, and then exhale slowly for a count of 4. As you stimulate this point in small circles, visualize supportive, nourishing energy coursing the cells of your body from your womb. Supreme Stream Point is the source point of energy for the kidney meridian and reproductive function and fertility. To do this for maybe 2 or 3 more seconds, now we will locate and stimulate spleen 6 that's just above kidney 3 on your left inner leg. To find spleen 6, a 3-yin connection point, remain in the same seated position with the left leg crossed over the right knee, and now place your pinky finger on the highest point of your ankle bone and allow the ring, middle, and index fingers just to fall naturally on your lower leg. Draw the index finger back towards the back of the leg, just under the edge of the bone. This is spleen 6. This point may be sore, and this is my number one go-to point for anyone who needs to relieve menstrual cramps. This is a wonderful boost also to stimulate, to get the yin energy systems for these large organ systems regulated and smooth. Stimulate spleen 6, the 3-yin connection point, with the tip or the knuckle of your thumb or the index finger, using an amount of pressure that feels good. Remember, this point might be sore. Begin using small circular motions up against the bone, and then continue circular motion in that very slight push-me-pull-you motion that I love. Just with subtle shifts of your hand, moving that circle up towards your knee, up the leg, and then back down towards your heel. So you're kind of pulling it upwards and pushing it back down. And notice how it feels at the edges of the push-pull motion. We'll do this together for about 30 seconds. Take deep, slow breaths in for a count of 4, and then exhale slowly for a count of 4. As you stimulate this point in small circles, visualize soothing energy, synergizing your yin organs, the liver, the kidney, and the spleen. These energy systems play a significant role in keeping a smooth flow of energy in the body, in the muscles, and in the tissues. Do this for maybe another 5 or 10 seconds. And now, switch sides and begin kidney 3 on the ankle on your right leg in the exact same spot, in the exact same manner. So set yourself up by crossing your right foot over your left knee. And I'll give you a moment to locate and sink into kidney 3, the supreme stream at the back edge of your inner ankle bone. Draw your thumb from the top of the ankle bone, let it fall down the edge of it until it meets the back side of that bone, just under the edge. This is a connection to ancestral Jing or the life force energy you came into the world with through your mother. And it's said that your jing represents your mother's constitution at the time she carried you in her womb. Now, that's something to be explored. I've also heard it said that every time you give birth to new life as a mother, you give away part of your jing to support your baby and to give them the new life. Continue this energy session now by, again, deeply breathing for a few more long breaths and allow yourself to feel nourished. Do this for maybe 2 or 3 more seconds. Now we will locate and stimulate spleen 6, just above kidney 3 on your right inner leg, in the exact same spot, in the exact same manner on the right leg. Again, this point is 4 finger widths up from the highest point of your ankle bone. So place your pinky on the ankle bone and let your other 3 fingers fall naturally on your inner leg. Draw your index finger back to just underneath the edge of that bone. Focusing your breath with long, slow, deep inhales and exhales is the first healing practice in any healing modality. So continue to inhale for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 4. Accessing this 3-yin connection point gives a boost of energy for longevity and vitality in everyday life, and you may stimulate this point daily to support your life force energy. Stimulate spleen 6 for about another 5 seconds. And now close the energy by brushing your fingers over supreme stream and then 3-yin intersection on the left and right legs to close the energy. Pairing acupressure with essential oils for menopause and PMS can amplify the healing, and I will share what I feel to be the best essential oils for menopause and PMS symptoms. I recommend using clary sage. It supports hormone regulation and it relieves cramps and balances the mood. This oil is renowned for its ability to support reproductive health, making it invaluable for easing menstrual discomfort and menopausal symptoms. Its aroma may not be appealing to everyone, but here's a helpful tip. Apply clary sage to the soles of your feet or the back of your neck about 10 or 15 minutes before you're going to take a shower, and this will allow your body to absorb the beneficial compounds while giving you the option to rinse off the scent. I always recommend lavender to calm stress, promote relaxation, and ease the menstrual tension that you feel. Peppermint is very cooling, and it helps cool the hot flashes naturally, and it also soothes headaches. Peppermint oil feels really great on the back of your neck, and it helps many women stop a hot flash right as it's happening. So give that a try. Geranium supports estrogen balance and reduces hormonal acne. And geranium is especially useful in times of stress or hormonal fluctuations during your menstrual cycle. Use a drop or 2 of one or all these oils together, though remember, always dilute essential oils in a carrier of your choice, like coconut oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, or even olive oil before applying to your acupressure points for a gentle and a safe experience. And here are a few lifestyle tips to encourage your body to remain in balance and harmony and minimize menstrual issues, especially hot flashes. Incorporate yin nourishing activities like restorative yoga, which is where you get into a pose supported by blocks and literally just allow the tension in your body to fall away while you're gently being supported. Guided meditation is a wonderful practice. And simply quiet time in nature. These are all very replenishing activities to your yin energy systems. And focus on cooling foods like cucumbers and watermelon and spices like mint and fennel that help keep the body balanced. Mung beans are also widely used in Ayurvedic medicine for hormonal balance, though I haven't even tried those yet, but it's been on my list of things to try. And it's worth mentioning, avoid warming or energy draining activities as well as spicy foods, caffeine, and alcohol. These practices will help promote harmony within your body, as well as address the root cause of symptoms instead of just treating them. There are some best herbs used for menopause and menstrual relief in traditional Chinese medicine. These are ways you can support hormonal health naturally with herbs. Here are the best herbs that I recommend. Red clover. It was mentioned in our story. It helps balance estrogen levels naturally. This can be used in teas, or you could probably use it in soups. Raspberry leaf comes from a raspberry plant, and the leaves have properties that tone the uterus and relieve menstrual cramps naturally. And that is also commonly found as a tea. Dong Quai is known as female ginseng, and it supports circulation and natural hormone balance. Here are some excellent herbal tea blends that assist during menopause, menstrual discomfort, and overall reproductive health. Traditional Medicinals is a brand of teas that I recommend, and they have a raspberry leaf tea. Again, raspberry leaf is traditionally used to support healthy menstruation, tone the uterus, and soothe normal menstrual cramps. Traditional Medicinals has a healthy cycle tea that has raspberry leaf, licorice, and nettle, and some other herbs. This supports the healthy menstrual cycle and helps soothe menstrual cramps. Cup of Calm tea is a calming blend of chamomile and lavender that helps alleviate the PMS-related stress and also the tension that sometimes is associated during the menstrual discomfort. Ginger tea has been traditionally used to support digestion and ease nausea or discomfort that sometimes accompanies the menstrual cycles. Traditional medicinals has mother's milk tea. While it's primarily designed to support lactation, this tea has fennel and anise seed, and that provides general support for women's reproductive health. So I invite you to support your yin energy and help balance the depletion caused by the hormonal shifts and painful cycles by using these herbal blends and use them to help your hormones naturally. Create a daily ritual for hormonal health, and here's how you can bring it all together. Begin your morning with a cooling herbal tea for menstrual cramps, such as that traditional medicinals, raspberry leaf, or the cup of calm. And then dedicate 5 to 10 minutes to practice acupressure for hormonal balance using the points we learned today, pairing your favorite points with a few of the essential oils like clary sage or lavender. Simply create the blend, rub it on your acupressure points, take your hands to your nose to take in the chemical constituents of these herbs through the oils and get them into your bloodstream. Incorporate the yin nourishing foods and spices into your meals with a prioritization on cooling and hydration. End your day with a gentle self-care practice. Try journaling or stretching, and especially meditation to calm your mind, your body, and your spirit. And in closing, I'd like to say, I know you are a woman who listens to her body and trusts its wisdom and honors what it needs. You're no longer waiting for something outside of you to fix your symptoms. You desire to work with your body and not against it. And this is what it means to step into your power, to trust your body, to care for it with intention, and to know that you have what you need. And in that shift, something changes. You walk through your day with a quiet confidence, knowing that you are supporting yourself in a way that's nourishing, gentle, and most importantly, effective. So take this moment to imagine waking up, feeling more in tune, more grounded, more empowered, knowing that whatever your hormones throw your way, you have the power to support yourself naturally right at your fingertips. And showing up as part of your own solution is deeply rewarding. It's calming and it's very intuitive. So tap into them and learn to embrace the natural rhythms of your body with curiosity and care. And when discomfort arises, remember you can press an acupressure point or two, apply an essential oil or two, or sip a warm herbal tea that feels like a hug from the inside out. This is your time to embrace the wisdom that has always been within you as a woman. You are strong, you are capable, and you are worthy of feeling good throughout all the transitions of life. Today's natural tools literally are liberation from being stuck in a cycle of discomfort and frustration, month after month, night after night, for year after year. And I'm sharing what has proven to work for me at What Girlfriends Do. I'd like you to tell me which natural remedy for menopause or period pain works best for you. Share a comment and share your experience. You can always text me what you learned today and what you love most. The link is at the top of the show notes in every episode. So don't be shy, share your experience. I'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like to explore essential oils further, check out doTERRA Whisper Blend, which is a beautifully crafted women's blend to support hormonal balance and emotional well-being. And it smells divine. It can be used as a daily perfume, if you will. You'll also find the traditional medicinal organic teas in the show notes. These have been some of my go-to blends for years. And now I've learned as an herbalist to start making my own blends, but this is where I got my inspiration from. For more resources, including my blog posts, the guides, more therapeutic essential oils, and herbal remedies, visit my website, healingtouchnaturalessentials.com. And if you want to include some more essential oils into your collection, see the link in the show notes for doTERRA oils. They are certified therapeutic-grade essential oils, and they are very effective. doTERRA has a wonderful blend called Whisper, which is beautifully crafted women's blend to support hormonal balance and emotional well-being, and it addresses the issues we have covered in today's episodes. It's great to carry in your purse or backpack. There is also a link to traditional medicinals tea blends in today's show notes too, so you can check out the organic tea collection. Traditional medicinals was started by Rosemary Gladstar, and she's the grandmother of herbal medicine, and she's one of my most down-to-earth mentors. I love her, and I've tried so many of these tea blends myself. My weekly ask, if you love this content, please hit the follow button and rate this show. I'd love to see 5 stars. It's the way this podcast will reach empowered women to learn and grow together, and sharing what you learn with your sister, friend, daughter, niece, and even your mother helps more women find natural menopause relief and menstrual support that they are looking for. From me to you, it's more than okay to be a hot mess sometimes. Embrace this passage we all go through as women. We are the lucky ones. Until next time, keep your head out of the freezer, cut back on red wine, which always causes my hot flashes, and keep natural healing at your fingertips. That's my healing touch for today. With love and gratitude, thank you for tuning into this episode. It's because of you that I keep shining my light through my voice and my hands. I'm thrilled to be your guide on this journey to holistic wellness. If you love today's insights on natural healing, self-care, and essential oils, please share this episode with at least one friend. Leave me a comment, and I'd love a 5-star rating for the show. Your review helps us reach more people and grow our community of holistic healthcare seekers. Got questions about natural health, acupressure points, or essential oils for specific conditions? Reach out to me on social media. You'll find all the links on my website at healingtouchnaturalessentials.com. I'm sure I have an essential oil and an acupressure point to add to your wellness toolkit. With your permission, I'd be happy to share your question and my answer on the podcast so our community can learn and grow together. Before you go, remember to hit the follow button so you never miss an episode, and be sure to follow my blog for visuals of all the acupressure PDFs to enhance your learning. I'm Marcy Labor, and I'll meet you here next time on Natural Healing at Your Fingertips.